Hey y'all, this is Grandma Jones. This is my first time doing it, so all of a sudden I got kind of nervous, but what I want to do is show you how I curl this mess. So I've got my hot tools. I can't even see it because I don't have my bifocals in. Hot Tools Professional. First I'm going to start with a little heating spray. Heat Protect. This is Neuro style. I just got it from one of my hairdressers in Louisiana where I moved from. And I miss her, but wow, I found a really good one here in New Mexico too. So I'm just gonna comb that through. Now, I don't know how to do hair, but honey, I have done enough to my hair. And my 3 daughters, which they still don't appreciate those Tony perms or the cute little mullet haircuts. But anyway, I just started doing this and I pull it up. You can see a little bit in the back, and it's just easier for me. And then like on the next day, then I don't have to pull it up. But to start, you roll this to the back. And my girl, JC, says, as long as you leave it on about 12 seconds, you're good. Oh, and I have my temperature on the hottest it'll go. They say don't do that, but I do. Because, you know, my hair's just got gray in it, and it's coarse, and it's just frizzy. So I roll that towards the back. Probably didn't leave it in long enough, but it's okay. And I roll this away from my face too. And this is all how JC, my hair girl in New Mexico, showed me how to do it. So what you can do, my hair is pretty curly. It wasn't curly until I hit menopause, and then, oh my goodness, it got crazy. So it holds the curl pretty good. Oh, and I am using a 3/4 inch barrel. But honey, I got every size barrel you can think of. So here we go. This one is away from the face. And this right here always is what gets me, the ends. But they tell me to try to swirl it down. And here, these are about 1 inch sections that are pretty thin. So now I'm gonna roll this one towards my face. So on this one, I'm gonna roll it away. You can do it however. One time I did it rolling it all the same direction, and it was perfect. You know, my biggest fear was get over this curling iron, because I've used a flat iron and not afraid to do it. I can remember when I first was. You just gotta get over your fear of it. And I usually leave the ends out. I'm trying to get better at doing a little twist down. Leaving it to get a nice hold in there. I just want y'all to know that us grandmas can have cute, bouncy, sexy hair. We don't have to have the bouffants like my dear sweet mother still loves to have, who's 94. Shout out to Grandma. She is in a nursing home in Louisiana. And she would say, well, darling, you just gotta keep working at it. Okay? Always remember when you're doing around your face, keep it going back. I still parted off on my first time. I washed my hair last night, and yes, I did blow dry it, but you saw what it looked like. So it's not gonna look all frizzy and blown out. So this really does a good job. But I know everyone recommends using a heat protectant, and I don't do that enough, but you should. Because, you know, I tell my granddaughter, Lolly girl, to make sure to use a heat protectant, but sometimes you gotta practice what you preach, you know, Grandma? And I hear my dogs in the background. Yeah, I was a bit frustrated when I started this because I just cleaned up dog pee for my 13, soon to be 14-year-old miniature schnauzer. She's such a little diva since we've moved. And we did get a big puppy, so. Okay, so see, I'm doing this one the opposite direction. And I think you'll see when you get it done, it's just gonna give it a little better bounce doing every other time. So, and yes, I do color my hair. I'm really wanting to go gray, but my daughters say, no mom, you're not ready for that. But you know what? I think they're not ready for it. So, we'll see. Okay. So now I'm coming over here. Yeah, I've got 3 grown daughters. They're all married. I've got 9 grandchildren. The oldest is soon to be 18. The youngest is 5. I've got 3 here in New Mexico. And I've got 3 in Texas, 3 boys. And then my youngest daughter has 3. They are, bless her heart, they are 8. Roro is 6, soon to be 7. And then Quinny, who walks to the beat of her own drum, just turned 5. My daughters, who I'm gonna get on here with me, let's do this one back. My daughters are Dee, Boo, and Shasharella. Yeah. Of course, I told them that's going to be their stage name unless they come up with something else. You know, I think it's time Glenn Laws stood up for herself. Get it going on, girl. And yes, my shirt does say homebody. Dee got this for me for Christmas, or my birthday, which was January 1st. And I absolutely love it because any of you that know me, yeah, I may seem all chipper, but girl, I like to stay home. I'm sure a lot of you people can relate to this. I do take pride in my hair. It does, you know, I saw a commercial and the girl's like, I lost my confidence when I lost my hair. Or when it started thinning. And yes, I've been through that and I'm still fighting it. And just to be honest with you, I use Rogaine in my part, which is this right here. It's just, I use the men's formula. This is what my dermatologist told me to use. It's, make sure it has 5% minoxidil. And I was parting over here and I moved it over to this side so I can start filling in. This is my natural part. And this right here looks pretty thin, but I have a natural white patch there. So it does look thin, but I do use the Rogaine twice a day and I just rub it into the part. And I can tell a difference. I've been doing that now for about a year. And my dermatologist also, let's go the different direction here. My dermatologist also told me to use, take Viviscal vitamins. I'd never heard of them, but they do good. I'm telling you, my hair grows so fast now. JC, when I go see her, she's like, oh my gosh, your hair grows so fast. And it does, which it hasn't always. You see, I'm going the opposite direction now. And I hope I'm not taking up too much of your time. The thing with me was I would get so frustrated because I would start on the tutorial and I would wait and wait and wait. I don't have time for that. You know, being a homebody, I've got laundry to do, got a new puppy. Let's go the other direction here. And you know, I've got a husband, I've got kids. I'm busy. I don't know doing what, but I do stay busy. Okay, so let's do this around the face. Okay, so I'd let everything sit for a little bit. If you like the ringlet curl, just kind of leave it, you know? We can do whatever, dang it. We are over 60 and we we've earned it. Then when I'm done, I just kind of run my fingers through. If you see a piece you don't like this right here is bugging me, curl it again. Just remember, it's probably best to use it on about 400, 380 to 400. So you can just do that, play with it, get it like you want it. And voila, it's not perfect, but it's got a great curl. Tomorrow, when you get up, if you need to touch it up, what I do is just comb it through with my hands and then just kind of go around doing some touch-ups in here. I don't part it off and do this again. Now, after I've done my hair, I'm gonna show you how I use my Rogaine. I just put a little in the part right there. And make sure that you massage it in good. Just in the part. And then tonight, when I go to bed, I will do it again, but then I'm also gonna part it off over here and just do another little squirt. Because sometimes I like to part both ways. I don't know, change is good. Make sure you like, comment, and please subscribe. Us grandmas have to stick together.